he still goes away for camp.
Right.
Most teams don't go, like Eagles don't go away anymore.
I'm living in a dorm room,
cement
wall, white cement brick walls.
You get a single or a double, or
they actually put the double together.
Two singles together to make.
That's what I mean. Two singles together. So it's kind of it's a bit of like it's an experience like back in time.
And I'm not like a super football guy, but I know you guys plays. You have to like learn all the plays at training camp. And then those can be the plays for the rest of the season?
For the majority of it, yeah. You learn like the base installs so that everybody can get brought up to speed. And from there, you still create plays based off of the team that you're playing and what they've been doing. You try and scheme them up week by week. Right. So the playbook definitely expands after training camp, but for the most part, you get all the verbiage and you get the understanding of like formations and stuff. And then from there, all the plays kind of just get.
Is it different every year? Like the coach will come in with a new.
Yeah. I joke about Coach Reed coming in with like a index, like stack like this big, just like a rubber band around, and you just see plays drawn up on him. And he's just like, I got some good stuff, Kels.
But there is a lot of carryover. The majority of your staples are still stay the same. And the way the football coaches do, they have to teach it to all the new guys as well. So especially when you've been there for a long time, you start from square one in the offseason and during training camp. So at two different times of the year, you'll learn what we call this gap, what we call this technique, what we call this play, and every minor So he's had inside zone installed to him.
I could go up there
over 35 times.
You know what I mean? Like
what is inside zone?
Inside zone is when you give it to the running back at a more steep angle downhill. He reads the front side B gap to the backside A gap. Reads they're trying to run it towards a 3 technique to where we can get a double team up to the Mike backer. Hopefully you're.
No. I knew that. I was just saying for this kind of inside zone.
For me, I'm typically on the backside of the inside zone.
And you double back. You definitely double back every time to the.
There we go.
That's right.
Double back. Always. There's always a double back.
Better be.
Okay.
There we go.
It's incredibly complicated, isn't it?
I think it's
or is it? Or
it's
we're still football players. It's not rocket science.
I don't know if you've listened to a lot of football players talk. It's not that complicated, but
no. But honestly, I did once when we were doing Zoolander 2. Aaron Rodgers came to Italy, and
that's a complicated man.
Yeah,
that's a guy that knows a lot.
But I asked him, like, okay, how do you do that on the line when you're having to make those split-second decisions? And he said, like, it's really not. It's not as like complicated as they make it sound on TV. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, but you're Aaron Rodgers. So
this is true.
It's a little bit, but it sounds like the same thing you're saying, which is kind of like you guys just have it for so many years, instinctually, you know it.
Yeah. There's a lot of carryover. Yeah. You learn it over and over again. So it becomes second nature, especially the verbiage aspect of it.
But it's a guy like
Aaron is another level of the intellectual ability for the game.
Right.
So obviously it's very much easier for him than a lot of other guys. But I do think that at the end of the day, a lot of there's carryover, the plays, you've run them a long time now, whether you start in college or high school or even before that. So you tend to retain all that knowledge. So it sounds complex to somebody who doesn't understand it, but I mean, a lot of it's just common sense though. Like if you're running a play where there's too many guys to run a play, it's like, yeah, we shouldn't run the ball over here.
Right.
Let's go run the ball over here. It's like numbers and leverage ultimately come down to like what makes it football.
And surprise of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a huge aspect of it. Yeah. Catching the defense off guard, not being predictable.
Can I ask you one other question about football?
Are you kidding me? Keep going.
I love this.
This is as a fan, it's the pain aspect.
Okay.
As we watch numbed out, watching our TV sets, being entertained all across America and the world, you guys are just like smashing into each other and you just take it for granted as an audience member. But when you really look at it,
enjoy it.
But like, what is the reality of that in a game? Because you see it when you see the play where a guy gets twisted around and you see, God forbid, an awful, break or something. And you're like, oh my God, this is horrific.
Yeah.
But first of all, like, what does that feel like? And second of all, could a normal human being guy like me, I don't know why I'm posing it.
There's only one way to find out, Ben.
No. I don't know if you could, Ben, but Tony Perkins could definitely get out on that field.
How would Tony Perkins
He has the insecurities necessary to achieve his football dreams.
Yeah. But like seriously, like what is the level of like what's happening there?
Well, I like especially when you get the ball, it's like you ever seen the bird scooters that go like 15, 17 miles an hour and you're just kind of flying around town? It's like riding one of those and then jumping off. And it's just like you take little collisions like that throughout the day, and it's just fun. It's fun. And I feel like when you have pads on and you have the excitement of like the team and everything, you don't really think of like the camaraderie of the team and doing something for a bigger purpose other than yourself. Like you find like fun in competing with guys doing this. And I don't know. I think when I was playing quarterback growing up, I didn't really have that much love for it. But once I moved to tight end, obviously my skill set was more suited for that. But I had more fun catching the ball and like kind of enjoying those moments where I could be physical. I could kind of like hit a guy, because you don't get to just walk down the street and blindside a guy, right? You get to have fun.
You're allowed to
assaulting somebody. You know, it's like
encouraged.
It's encouraged. So it's like you don't really think of it as like pain, although you do feel the discomfort after a game. And after like a season, you feel the wear and tear for sure.
But so the adrenaline is.
I was about to say, in the middle of a game, the adrenaline is so intense. You'll feel a little bit of pain, but it's not something that's going to be like that.
But you're like kind of on the line. You're just every play.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Look at this guy's neck.
I don't have any joy.
You see this guy's neck?
What's wrong with it?
It's pretty thick.
It's barely there.
Oh, I heard,
that is just. Oh,
it's arthritis.
You're showing off right now.
Well, I also think about the concentration that it takes to catch the ball, knowing there's a guy coming. You know,
I think that's more intimidating than anything.
Have some fun with it.
O-linemen do.
I like to make them think that I don't know he's coming.
Okay.
Interesting.
I reverse it on him.
Yeah.
But I'm also known for like not even running my route. So I just I always like to keep them second guessing.
Keep the surprise.
Right. Keep them surprised.
Did you ever want to play football?
You know, I grew up in New York on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, not in a sports oriented environment. I used to love to play basketball.
Nice. You've had some pretty iconic basketball scenes.
Yeah. I love basketball, but I didn't have the height or the, you know, I'm Jewish. I can't jump. We're just not allowed. Yeah. I mean, so I wasn't like in that kind of environment. Small Upper West Side private school. Didn't even have a football team. Had a basketball team. I didn't make the basketball team. I think 14 kids tried out and 12 kids made it, and I didn't make it. But it's okay.
I've been cut before too. Jason's never been cut. He doesn't understand this.
I've never been cut.
But then Owen Wilson's buddy of mine, and he played sports growing up, and he always said I could have been like a little scat back type of guy.
Do you think you could get a yard in the NFL?
I could not. No, but I literally wonder what would happen like if I could survive a play.
Well, I think we could get you a yard. The O-line could get you a yard.
Oh
I think so.
Yeah.
You got enough athleticism.
What, you guys couldn't get Jake a yard?
After that yard, I don't know what's happening.
If I'm behind you, all right, man. Tush push with me.
There you go.
We'll get that. We'll get that.
I was about to say.
That's a for sure yard. It's got to secure the snap.
Well,
you could probably like tush push me, just pick me up and throw me into the end zone.
Tush throw.
Like, tush throw over the top.
Just turn Ben into the football. We
might have just invented a new version of the tush push.
Still or tush push. Okay.